All right, here we go. Strength and stamina. What a beautiful, beautiful title for us beautiful people who are going to be working out together. So tonight I have 10 sets. Each set has 2 exercises. So we're going to build on it. So for the stamina side, we're going to do a little bit of, I don't want to say strong out cardio, but it's going to be body movement and a little bit faster pace. And then we're going to do 3 sets of a strength training. So the first set, let's say, is going to be an overhead press. So you'll do like 4 exercises, and then we'll get a little break, and then we'll do 2 more, but again, 1 more cardio-ish type to create stamina, and then getting into the strength training. So with the stamina, though, you're only going to be working for 35 seconds, and we're going to 50 seconds for the first set, 40 seconds for the second set, 30 seconds for the third, just so you know that you think, oh my gosh, I can't make it to the end. We are progressively downloading. So you can either up the weight or you can progressively download as well, meaning you're going to bring the weights, you're going to use your 12s, your 10s, your 8s, those sorts of things. All right, so if you can fire up your music and we will get this little party started. Whew. You're my little boo thing, Brady. All right. We're going to take it straight up to start with, and then I want you to hinge over. Make your arms really, really wide. Now round your shoulder and open up your back and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Nice. Reach up to the sky. Soften through your knees. Hinge at your hips. Come on all the way down. Bring your nose towards your knee. Now we want to get some space in our spine here. That's why we're doing this. And then slowly drag your arms up your legs. Bring your arms back up nice and high. Then we'll hinge the opposite side. And again, open that shoulder, bring it back. Squeeze your back muscles, your lats. And then take your gaze to look up. And breathe. And then bring it all the way up. Then we're going to hinge down one more time. We're going to stay hinged down. Put a big bend in your left knee. Right hand comes up to the sky. So we've got a nice twist. And the opposite leg is straight. So we're going for the twist for our core and our back. And that straight leg for our hamstring. Straight leg, but not a locked knee. Okay, take it over the other side. So a hand comes down under the nose. Bend the opposite knee. Straighten that opposite leg. Bring it all the way up. And breathe. Bring it back down, and you're going to step back into a plank. So just come down into a high plank here. Okay. Bring your body down all the way down to the ground. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and give me a little cobra or a full up with the upward facing dog, arms up. Think back down. Just a few mobility things here before we really get started. Take it up. Bring it all the way down. One more. Press it up. Curl your toes. Bring yourself back to that high plank. Then push yourself back into a down dog or a pike. Press your chest towards your thighs. And then go for a little pedal. But don't pedal it too fast. You want to stretch through the calves, stretch through the hamstrings. And then you're going to walk your hands back towards your feet. Roll up nice and slow. And let's bring our arms out to the side and start to make some nice big circles. So I'm not doing a cardio warm up today because we've got the cardio-ish stuff coming. Bring it up, but we want to move our body so that it's nice and ready for our workout. Bring it all the way out. Nice. Take your feet a little wider and then just start to twist side to side and then start to pick up your foot and pivot it side to side. Whew. And you're turning your chest to look across the side of your body. We're going to do 3 more and 2 and 1. Step 1 foot forward. Doesn't matter. And then I want that back leg to be down. Connect to your foot. So the heel's down to the ground. Drive your energy all the way down that leg. And then step a little further up Point your toe forward, bring your nose down towards your knee. And then we'll go to the other side. So opposite leg back, driving your energy, nothing on that front knee, driving your energy down that back leg. Give those calves a little love. Little step forward, hinge down, nose towards the knees, toes up towards the sky. And then roll all the way up, walk to the end of your mat. We're gonna do some inchworms. Come on up and then hinge forward, walk it out to a plank. Press the floor away, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs, and then walk back, roll up to the sky. Bring it down, nose to the knees. Really think about getting that spine long. Press the floor away, squeeze your glutes. Get that nose as close to your knees as you can go. One more, hinge down. Walk it out. Woo. Walk it back in. Nice. All right. So we're going to start with the overhead press. So grab 2 dumbbells. Arms are going to stay in line with your shoulders. And here we go. We press up. We bring it down. Up and down. Lift and lower. So it's important to remember we're lifting. We're not throwing or thrusting. We're pressing it up. Whew. And lift. So this is the strength part, right? Getting ourselves nice and strong to be able to lift everything, do everything that we want to do in this beautiful world of ours. Whew. And lift. A few more. Take it up, bring it down. Rest. So we're working on the shoulders, working the back, biceps come in and valves. One more. And lift, bring it down. All right, so that was what I was saying. We've got 2 more sets. So this one's gonna be 40 seconds as opposed to 50. If you wanna go heavier or lighter, right? Ready? Here we go. Bring it up and let's go. Reach and down. So not too fast, but not too slow. Lift. So we want to get that range of motion here, right? So full press up, biceps by the ears. Try and keep those elbows in line with your shoulders. And up. And we breathe. Lift it up. Nice. Just got a few more. Lift and lower. Last one, nice and controlled to the end. Lift and lower. Nice. Shake it off, shake it off. One more. We're going for 30 seconds. Same shoulder presses. So really make sure your shoulders are back and down now because they're getting fatigued. They're going to start to climb up. Here we go. And lift and lower. Nice. Woo. And lift. Great looking form, everybody. Up and down. Lift it up and bring it down. Woo. Couple left. Up and down. Lift and down. One more. Up and down. Amazing. So that was our first set. Like I said, we've got 10. So round your shoulders, maybe give your arms a little squeeze one side to the other, grab some water. And our next one, we're going to be going down to the ground and doing mountain climbers for our stamina part, right? So we can do straight knees before you get down there. So you can come bring your knees in, or you can do a cross body, whatever you feel like. And then we're going to come up and we're going to do bent over rows. Okay. So nice and heavy. Come on down. So to protect your shoulders, wrists underneath your shoulders, walk back into your plank, and here we go. So it could be a cross body. It could be right through. You could do a cross and then through. You can combo it. You go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. and know that 35 seconds is going to increase your stamina to endure all kinds of things, longer hikes, longer rides. Woo, one more. Beautiful. Woo. That gets the heart going, doesn't it? Grab your dumbbells. We're going to do bent over rows. So you're bending over, back nice and neutral. Arms drop right by your shoulders. So straight line. We hug the bottom of the dumbbell, comes into our pocket, up by your hip. So soft bend in the knees. Squeeze those back muscles. Think about how strong your back's going to get. Woo. And up. Squeeze. And squeeze. Back is a healthy spine, healthy, strong muscles all around the spine. So important. Lift and lower. Squeeze it up. Not in a rush. Squeeze. And squeeze. Two more. Take it up. Bring it down. One more. Squeeze it up. Bring it down. Come on up. And maybe go for a little twist. We're going to do 2 more rounds. So that was our round of 50. Going to the round of 40. So really make sure you're thinking about your muscles, right? Yes, Linda, we are. Hinge down. Soft through the knees. Head and neck in line with your spine. Squeeze it up. And drop. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together, but I'm not squeezing my fingers on the dumbbells. Squeeze it up. Bring it back. Whoop. And down. Lift. And lower. Take it up. Find your breath. Those mountain climbers got us huffing and puffing. Squeeze it up. One more. Squeeze it up. And bring it down. Come on up. Give your my little twist, little stand. Now we're going for our last round of bent over rows, 30 seconds. So feet stacked right underneath your hips. Let's hinge over. Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down. Drop it down. Squeeze it up. Up. And squeeze. And lift. Whew. Now stabilize that lower back. We want to be lifting with mid back. So our rhomboids and our lats get some love in this one as well. Squeeze it up. Drop it down. Last one. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And drop it down. There we go. Our back is going to thank us for that. All right. We're going back down. We've got 40 seconds. I've given us nice breaks. Right? So you can twist your spine. Maybe do a little cactus arms. Bend it up, grab some water. And we're going to go down. We're going to do 35 seconds of plank toe taps. So you want to take the tap nice and wide, right? So wider than your mat. And then we're going to come up to standing and do 3 rounds of tricep extensions. All right, let's get down to the ground. So wrists underneath your shoulders, and here we go. Tap. So you can find the beat of the music. You can find the beat of your heart. Whew. So you want to be a nice, strong pike, right? Nice, strong plank. Whew. Wrists are under your shoulders. Take those toes nice and long. Tap, squeeze, push, and up. Working the core. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up to standing. Woo. Tricep extension. Grab a nice heavy weight. You're going to cradle it between your index finger and your thumb. Lift up. 1 foot back. Elbows by your ears. Drop that weight low. Lift it up and bring it down. So we're working the triceps, right? Back of the arms. lift, and lower. Press it up, push it down, and lift. Reach, and drop all the way. Are you getting that full range? Now, sometimes I see people, when they come down, they splay out. Don't splay out. Lift it up. Beautiful. Push it up and bring it down. Yes. Triceps and biceps. We need them to move our arms, right? To flex and extend. Lift it up. Bring it down. One more. Woo. Shake it off. All right. Next round, 40 seconds. So how was the weight? Did you select the right size? Lift it up. Hug it in. Bring it down. Push it up. And take it down. Lift. Woo. So you want a nice long body, right from your hips through your ribs. And you're reaching it up. Bring it all the way down. Reach it up. And lift. Push. And lift. Yeah, those arms starting to get tired. Oh, yes. Big workout. But we are ready for this. I know it. And up. And lift. And push. Two more. One. And two. Woo! Remember, we have the opportunities to progress, right? Heavy to lighter to lighter. We got one more round. You got this? Heck yeah, heck yeah. All right, let's take it up. Press and lower. Push it up and down. Woo. Gonna give the upper arms a little break after this round, so stay with it. Maybe even if you close your eyes, find a mantra. I am strong. With each rep, my triceps are getting stronger. Right? Woo. And lift. One more, one more, one more. And bring it down. There we have it. Woo. Maybe give yourself a little tricep stretch while you grab some water. Okay, so next round, we're going to do the 35 seconds of skaters. So when we skate, the leg goes back, and or you can jump skate. With the arms, we want to get the arms up. The higher the arms go, that's going to increase blood to our heart, and we want to get blood moving through that heart. Keep it nice and healthy forever and ever and ever. And then we're going to do deadlifts. Okay? So we got 5 seconds, and we're going to get scooting. Get your CCMs on. And here we go. Skate. Push. Whew. So you're landing light, right? But your arms are up. Your chest stays up. Your head stays up. You look a little further ahead so that you can see the cracks on the canal. Push. And take it back. Woo. Yes. So glutes here, heart, lungs. Yes. Thighs and quads. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Grab nice heavy weights, deadlifts. Knees are going to be stacked underneath your hips. You're going to hinge forward. Bring your chest towards your thighs. Come up. Hinge back, chest towards your thighs. Bend those knees. But you're bending them softly. We're not squatting. We're deadlifting. So hinge at the hips. Come on down. All the way up. Woo. The dumbbells cradle both sides of your body and your feet. And up. Take it down. Find your breath. I'm singing away. Woo. And up. A couple more. And one more. Drop those weights. All right, gonna do that again. Now I really want to check in, make sure that you're not hyperextending your knees. I want you to come fully up, but we're not driving our knees straight out. All right, here we go. Hinge down, put the chest on your thighs, pick up those dumbbells. And here we go, deadlift. Hinge and up. Woo. So a generous bend in the knees, but the chest comes first. Up. The hinge comes at the hips. Hinge. And up. So really working the back of the legs here. Those beautiful hamstrings. Woo. They help us get up and stay up. One more. All right. One more round of deadlifts. All right, 3 seconds. So let's come on down. Hinge, bend in those, pick up those dumbbells, lift it up. Take the dumbbells to the ground, lift them up, ground. And we stand. Hinge over and up. Whew. Soft through those knees. We're strengthening the dumbbell, then the hamstrings and the muscles around the knees and up into the glute medius. Woo. And up. Bring it down. Lift it up. And there we have it. All right, get rid of those heavy ones. Grab some water. Round 5. So we're going to do a lunge to a knee up. So we're going to start at the top of our mat. You're going to lunge back, drive that same knee. So it's a lunge. So a lunge is not a split squat, right? I want to make sure that we're doing these lunges well. So we've done the split squat slots, and that's where the back knee comes down. The lunge, we're stepping back. This leg stays straight-ish. We hinge forward, right? We come up. We lunge. We come up standing. Yeah? All right. Sue says yes. So if Sue says yeah, it's yeah for everybody. And then we're going to do a stationary lunge with weights. All right. All same leg. So I'm going to stand on my left, right leg's going back. So find your lunge, knee up, hinge, and up. Now my knee stabilizers has to work here. Push forward. Sometimes I bring my hand in front to remind myself that I need to lean into it and lunge and come up. Push and up and lift. One more. Beautiful. All right, grab a dumbbell. So you can grab 2 if you want. All right, tired up 2. We're going to do stationary lunges. So left leg forward, weight in the left if you have anything. So back leg comes down, bend forward and up, bend forward, lift, bend and up. Really working the quad here. Hinge and the back glute, hinge. So I have a small bend in the back leg, but I'm kind of up on the balls of my foot like a crescent lunge. For us yogis out there. Woo. Weight comes towards the floor. You're hinging and straightening. Bend the front knee, straighten it. And up. Oh, hello, glute. One more. Whew. How nasty was that? Not nasty at all. We have 2 more rounds. 40 seconds, same leg forward. Step back. Now make sure you've got that wide-legged stance so you're balanced. Here we go. Hinge and up. Bend and straighten. And up. and up. Take it down. Woo. So all four corners of that front foot stay connected. And hinge, bend, straighten. 10 seconds. One more. Woo. Oh yeah. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Ready to go last round? All right. Same leg. Let's set it up. Shoulders are back and down. Your core is tight here. It's working too, right? Bend the leg, hinge, straighten. Ooh. And up. And left. And up. Few more. We've got this. We've got this. Nice, strong legs. Going to take us anywhere you want to go. Your legs are going to be strong enough to do it. And up. Woo. There we have it. All right. Maybe shake it out. Give it a little shaky, shaky, shaky. Grab some water. We are going to take that over to the other side, but we're going to do a step up with a bicep curl first. So that is going to be a 1 dumbbell. Right? And you're going to step back, step up, back and up. And so it's like a knee up to a curl. And then we'll do straight bicep curls with 2 weights. All right. So grab that dumbbell. Left leg is forward. Here we go. Bring it down, up, down, and up. Step back and up. Push and up. Woo. And lift. Slow and controlled, but fast enough to get that heart going. And up. We want the control for form. And lift. Squeeze. And up. And there we have it. All right, 2 dumbbells. Concentration curls. Woo. Palms towards me, shoulders are back and down. We're going to pump full extension. All the way up, all the way down. Lift it up. Woo. Anybody else huffing and puffing here?
Oh, yeah.
Yes? Bring it up. Bring it down. And up. Woo. And lift. We want to be strong, but we want to be able to endure and have that stamina, right? Too. Doesn't have to be always about athletic, but we can think about long bike rides, long hikes, long trips to be able to keep us going. Right? Stressors that come into life. Stamina's going to be our friend. The bedroom. Did I say that? Bring it up. Woo. Nice. Little break. Yeah. 15 seconds. We're going to go back to those curls. But I want you to think about, I talked a lot on that round. Let's go again. I want you to think about your biceps. You're lifting and you're lowering. Lifting and lowering. Right. Woo. Biceps are helping us carry things, right? Not just groceries or laundry, right? Babies, grandbabies. Brady goes, baby, I'm the baby. Carrying your dog, lifting things in and out of your car. 10 seconds. Squeeze it up. And up. One more. Up. And a little rest. Shake those arms. One more round, shorter round. Pump those biceps. Here we go. Nice strong stance. Take it up and bring it down. Lift and lower. Take it up. Squeeze, really working those biceps. Get them nice and strong. And up. Woo. And lift. So at the very top, right? You're thinking bicep the whole time. For the top, give it that extra little push. Bring it down. One more. All the way up. Slow all the way down. Nice. All right. Round 7. We're going to lunge to the knee up with that bicep curl to the opposite foot. So we had the left leg forward, right leg going back. So now we'll be bringing it up, up, and up. Now, when I was showing it, I'm just doing this. We're not doing that movement with our arms, right? You're bringing, squeeze, squeeze, core's tight, core engaged. Yeah. All right, let's grab a dumbbell. Here we go. Make sure you go the opposite way, right? So up, squeeze, and up, lift. I said make sure go the other way, and I was doing the same leg. Lift, squeeze. So we work biceps, we work our glutes, and our quad, and our core. Squeeze it up, bring it down. Squeeze and up. 5 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. 2, 1 more. Amazing. All right. So 1 dumbbell. Right foot forward. Dumbbell in the right hand. Step back to that lunge, crescent lunge. We hinge down, big bend, and up. Bend and straighten. Lunge. And up. And lift. Woo. Knee stabilizers. Hello, where are you? And up. Find your breath. Nice and controlled. You're a weightlifter. Push it down. Bring it up. Bend that front knee. Straighten the leg. Hinge at the hips. Few million more. And up. And lift. One more, one more, one more. Woo, come on out of that. 2 more rounds. We have to have both sides of our body equal, right? So contralateral. Here we go. Get ready. And here we go. Bend and hinge. Straighten and rise. And up. Hinge over. Lift it up. Again, find a nice calm breath. It'll be our friend. And lift. And then up. 10 seconds. We've got this. One more. Woo. One more round. Are you loving them or what? I know, but our body's going to thank us for this. Here we go. Last round. And we hinge. Lunge it up. Hinge. And up. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. 3, do one more, one more, one more, one more. Amazing. All right, shake that leg out, both legs, and grab some water. Next round, we're going to be working lower body and we're going to shuffle. So you need 2 dumbbells on each side of your mat that you can shoulder press. So we're going to start at one side. You're going to go shuffle, 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 squat, inside arm, right? Comes up and we press. And then shuffle. I want you to stay straight. Squat, inside arm comes up and presses. All right, here we go. Shuffle, 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 squat and press. Push it up. Hips and knees stay forward. Big squat. Pick it up, press. Inner arm. Inner arm. Presses. Woo. Take it out. Press. And up. Press it up. Woo. And go. One more. We got time for one more. And press. All right, weighted squats. 2 nice dumbbells up on your shoulders. 50 seconds of squatting. Feet a little wider than your shoulders. We lead with the glutes. Big bend in the knees. Here we go. Down and up. Push up. Head stays up. Chest stays up. Whew. Now we want the hips. Push back, but a big bend in those knees. Think about your glutes leading. And up. Down. And up. Woo. Oh, yes. Dig it down. Bring it up. Take it down. And up. When you come up, still soft through the knees, but you're fully extended. Spine straight. One more. Nice. Woo. Doing it again. All right, a little closer. So feet right underneath your hips. All right, underneath your shoulders. And here we go. Down. Slow and controlled. All 4 corners of your feet connected to the ground, connected to the earth, but not your toes. Lift them up. Down. And up. Press it up. Bring it down. And up. Woo. Ten seconds. Press back. Squat low. Nice. One more. Give those legs a little shake. One more round. All right, back straight. Now, feet right underneath your hips. Down we go. Now, I don't want you to look down, but I want you to have a little look down to see that your knees, your kneecaps are staying straight to me. Straight and up. Straight and up. Yes. Woo. And up. Down you go. And up. Woo. One more. Take it down. Hold it here. Come on down. Hold it. And up. Wow, there you go. That was round 8. How are we feeling? Good? Feeling it? Yes? All right. I got some sweat on too, Sue. All right, so the next round, we're going to do a straight arm plank, so a high plank to a pike. That is going to work the core and our back and our spine. So we're going to come down into the straight arm, the plank, right? And then you press back into a pike. But when you press back into the pike, come on down. Here, let's go. Press into the pike. Really extend through your upper body and push your chest towards your thighs. Plank forward, but don't dip down. what I see is a lot of people start to drop their hips in that plank. Like forward, press the floor away, squeeze your glutes. Sit bones to the sky, heels towards the ground. Height forward. Chest to your thighs. Belly button to your spine. Hold it here, hold it here, hold it here. Walk your hands towards your feet. Woo! Grab some light weights. We're going for rear lateral raises. We've done these. Soft bend in the knees, and here we go, up. So this one here, it is really important to keep your head and neck in line with your spine. So it's a slight hinge, squeezing your beautiful back muscles. So you're going to be working back, your rear lats, and your delts, which are your beautiful upper arms, shoulder blades at the upper arm. Lift and up. Squeeze. Now check in that you're not squeezing your finger flexors and your lower back is not lifting you up. Squeeze it. And squeeze. Woo! You guys are rock stars. And up. Woo! One more, one more. Lift. Oh, yes. Woo! Have a little break. Got 15 seconds in between, then we're going to go for our second round. So really try to lock that lower back, right? We're going to squeeze with those arms and the back muscles. Here we go. Small bend in the elbows, but really the arms are straight. Up and lift. Squeeze. Should I say it? Should I say it? Squeeze, Louise. And up. Woo. And lift. Woo. Full body tonight. Oh, yes. You're going to have the confidence to take on whatever comes your way. We're strong. Woo. And lift. There we go. Oh. One more, one more. Everybody's going to come to yoga on Wednesday, right? Have a nice stretch. All right, here we go. Last round, rear lateral raises. And let's go up. And even though I say last round, doesn't mean we rush it. We want to make sure every rep has that proper form. No injuries. Woo. We want to work out together till we're 98, like our papa. And up and lift. Squeeze it. One more, one more, one more. Stay it up. Oh, yes. Woo. All right, we have one more round. We are going to get down to the ground. And then we're going to have a beautiful, lots of time for a nice stretch. Okay. So we're going to go down to the ground and we're going to do bicycles. I can't remember the last time we even did a bicycle. So I want you to not torque your neck. I want you to think about your glute, your core, right? Moving it, moving it, moving it, moving it. And then we're going to do some leg raises with chest press. So before you get down there, get your 2 dumbbells so you can have your chest press ready. All right, but here we go. We're going to ride like the wind. And here we go, bicycle. Woo. Push. Remember, it's only 35 seconds, right? You want that twist. You want to push your pedal. Push your pedal, but keep those knees from locking. Twist. Woo. 2 feet. Woo. Twist 10 seconds. Stay with it. Stay. You'll be so proud. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, we're just pressing. So knees bent. Oh no, we're not. Legs up in the air. And here we go. Chest press. Bring it down. Both legs straight up. I'm going to start to introduce some leg raises. All right. Lower the legs, lower the arms. Bring it up. 3 presses. 3. Woo. And leg press, just press. Leg raise, press it up. 3 presses. 2. Got to get more core into there, right? And here we go. Lower the legs, lower the arms. Lift it. 2. And 1. Go for the combo move. Lower it and lift it. Push. And up. Take it down. Woo, have a little rest, This is my cycling song if you're listening to the music. This remix of Ride Like the Wind. All right, let's go, because you needed to know that. Press your lower back into your spine, and we're just going to chest press. Feet flat, knees bent. Woo. Take it up. Work that chest. Woo. Squeeze it up. Press it. Squeeze and lift. 10 seconds. Nice and strong. Push that chest. Press that chest. And a little break. Woohoo. Last round. Legs come back up. And we're going to go for single leg raises and single chest press. All right. And here we go. Press and lift. Lower the legs, press the chest. Woo. And up. Bring it down. And reach. And press. Woo. Press it down. 3 more. 3. Woo. 2. Last one. Press it up and push. Woo. Amazing job. Amazing job. Get rid of those dumbbells. Give yourself room so that you have room to bring your arms out onto the side of your mat. But we're going to bring those knees into your chest. Hug the knees on top. Woo. And then rock side to side. Very impressive job, everybody. Be proud of yourselves. Woo, we're coming through this summer stronger and stronger. All right, we're going to take the left leg nice and long. Right knee is going to come into our chest, and then we're going to hug it away, and you're going to make big circles with that knee. So it comes to your chest, away, down your body, across your body. Open up through your hips. And go the other way. Cross. Ooh. And do one more big circle. And then we're going to hug it back in. You're going to bend the opposite leg. So foot flat on the ground on the left leg. Right leg's coming straight up to the sky. Press your heel towards the ceiling. Bring your toes towards your forehead. Engage that hamstring. Nice. We're going to bring that knee, cross it over the opposite knee. Bring your arms out into a T with the palms up. Take a nice big inhale. Drop both knees over to the left. And if it feels good for your neck, take your gaze to look over towards your right fingertips. So we put our back through a lot. We were inchworms. We were mountain climbing. We skated. Look at all the sports we did. Ooh. And as you come back up, slide that ankle across so it's ankle to knee, and then reach between to make the figure 4 and hug your knees into your chest. So some glute work there. Hug it in, couple more breaths. And then we'll untangle out of that. You're going to bring both feet up towards the sky. Grab the top soles of your feet. Bring the feet away from one another. Bring the knees down towards your armpits. Work on that quads here. And then we'll bring the feet back in line. Drop both feet down to the ground. Right leg goes along. Left knee into our chest. And let's make those circles. Doesn't matter which way you go. So whether across and around, because we're going to go both ways. But feel your hips. Feel that inner thigh. And do one more. When you meet to the center, go the other way. One more. And then we'll bend that right leg, take that left leg straight up in the air. Press the heel towards the ceiling, toes towards your forehead, and then move your leg closer towards your body. That nice stretch for those hamstrings. And we did all those lunges, lunge today with the knee up. We did the deadlifts. All right, take that knee, drop it over the right knee. Bring your arms back out into that T. Take a nice big inhale. Drop both knees over to the right. Really just let them fall. Do a nice twist for your spine. Take your gaze to look over the left. Let everything give in. And then we're going to slowly come back up, slide that leg across till the ankle reaches the knee. Reach between to make the number 4. Give yourself a nice glute stretch. Hug it in, hug it in, hug it in. All right, untravel out of that. Bring both feet back up. We're going to go back to that happy baby. So grab the soles of your feet. Big bend in those knees. Bring those knees down towards the ground. Now let's straighten the legs and bring the heels way away from one another. You might be able to grab the toes of your shoes and then just rock side to side. Feel a nice big stretch for those inner thighs. And then using your hands, guide the feet back together. Slowly bend the knees, drop the feet down to the ground. Once the feet are in the ground, press into your feet, lift your hips up towards the sky into a bridge. Now bring your hands underneath your glutes. And if you can interlace your fingers and then roll up onto your shoulders, get yourself a nice shoulder stretch here. Hug right underneath those shoulders. Oh, yes, 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 yes. And then slowly drop down. And we're going to roll over onto our tummy. Right onto your tummy. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. And then just press yourself up into a little baby back bend. And then lower back down. And lift up. Work that back. Give it a nice little stretch. One more. Then straighten the arms if you can. Press yourself back to a child's pose. So in this child's pose, you're sinking your heels towards your glutes. Walk your hands out far and then really connect to your upper back. Give it a big, big, big stretch. And then come up into a tabletop. Take one foot back. Doesn't matter which foot. We're going to do both. And then I want you to press through your heel. Press through the heel. Come forward. Press through your heel. You're on the balls of your feet. Feel the connection to the back of your leg. And forward. Bring it forward. All right, so I have my left leg back. I'm going to pivot that right knee and come into a side plank, but I'm going to come into a side angle. So I'm going to reach across the top of my body to get a nice big stretch through my ribs and my core. I'm going to bring the hands back down, unpivot out. Take the opposite leg back on the balls of my feet. Press back through my heel. Connect to the back of your leg. Come forward. Press back. And come forward. One more, press back. All right, we're going to pivot that opposite leg. Come to the side. Then reach over, stretch your upper body, stretch your ribs. Nice. Unpivot. Bring those knees back in alignment. Walk your hands towards your knees. You're going to stand onto your knees. Bring your hands behind your lower back. Press into your back. Now, round your shoulders back. Press those hips forward. Nice. Bring the hands down. Curl the toes. Walk yourself back to a down dog. Walk your hands towards your feet. And just as we started, let's put a big bend in one knee, straighten the other leg. Switch sides. Then slowly, slowly, slowly drag your hands up your legs. Head stays heavy. Shoulders are heavy. Once the shoulders start to come up, then the head come up. Take your arms out. Give yourself a giant, giant hug and a pat on the back because you have strength and you have stamina and you killed it. Amazing job.